Hey all, welcome to ShareTreck. This is Raj here, friends. You already know that I am bullish on NVIDIA, Microsoft, and AI in general. And today I'm going to share with you one more reason why my bullishness has been reinforced. And I think one of the main reasons why NVIDIA shares took a hit recently was the skepticism around AI's real-world impact. The critics were saying that, we have not seen much of real world AI use cases, practical use cases just weren't there. And on top of that, there were concerns about the massive investments in AI infrastructure not delivering the expected returns, potentially leading to a slowdown in orders. But every passing day, these doubts are being shattered. And today I'm going to share some more information with you. Today I'm diving into Microsoft AI agents, what they are, how they work, and who's already using them to transform their business. By the end of this video, you will see exactly why I'm so excited about AI and why the Mag 5 plus semiconductors are leading the charge in this revolution. That's my opinion, and I would like to mirror that in your mind and get your feedback on what you think. Do you think I'm on the right track, or do you have a contrary opinion? If so, please do not hesitate to put it on the comment section, because in this channel, we learn from each other, we share our information, and we become better retail investors. With that said, let's get started. Welcome back, friends. Microsoft's autonomous AI agents, particularly in context of Copilot and Dynamics 365 platforms, represents a significant shift towards AI's first business processes. I have organized my understanding in a series of points to explain this. And you may ask, Raj, why are we talking about AI automation agent? That is the headline these days. Microsoft has unleashed AI automation agents, and it is competing with Salesforce and other companies like ServiceNow. So it's very essential to look at this aspect, and I have put time to understand what these autonomous AI agents are. And these agents are essentially AI-driven programs designed to automate various business tasks, drawing on Microsoft's integrated platform like Microsoft 365, Dynamics 365, and Dataverse. Now, these agents can range from simple prompt response tasks to fully autonomous operations that execute and orchestrate businesses and business processes on behalf of individuals, teams, or functions. The most important thing in my mind is that the Microsoft 365 platform is already well established globally. Microsoft owns the real estate on personal computers, and it has got Microsoft 365 on most of the computers. And the number of people who are familiar with Microsoft 365 and its products is significant. So Microsoft has got a kind of moat around itself when it's deploying this AI automation agents. And I think that gives Microsoft a very deep advantage. Of course, Google has got its own Google Office, and Google is also attempting to do the same things. But more than one person can operate in this market. The pie is big enough, and both these companies, both Google as well as Microsoft, are going to do very well. And if all these automation agents, AI agents, were going to be successful, then they require huge computing infrastructure behind them. So all the data centers that we are seeing being constructed are going to be deployed, and we are also seeing mini nuclear reactors being contracted to provide energy for these data centers. And I predict that the H100s will be phased out for the Blackwell when it comes in, and the H100s will go to other companies which may create data centers for a lower cost clientele. So overall, I think NVIDIA has got a lot of gas in its tanks for creating the shovels for the AI highway. And companies like Microsoft, Google, Salesforce, ServiceNow, all of them, and Meta, all of these guys are going to create autonomous AI agents, and that's what is going to drive the next revolution. So this is my spiel, and I'm going to talk about the key capabilities for automation and orchestration. So these agents autonomously manage tasks such as sales lead generation, supply chain management, and customer service. For example, agents can research sales lead, monitor supply chain disruptions, or resolve customer issues with minimal human input. Now, that kind of gives me a feeling that a human worker could potentially be replaced by these automated AI agents. And at the very least, they could enhance the productivity of a human who is doing these kind of roles, so that they may end up supervising 4 or 5 of these agents to make sure that everything is going fine. So that's the way I'm looking at it. And in any case, that's going to add a lot of margins to the bottom line, increase the productivity multifold. And then integration with the Microsoft ecosystem is the next big thing. These agents leverage data from Microsoft 365, Graph, Dataverse, and Dynamics 365 to provide context-specific intelligent responses. This allows businesses to tailor agents to their specific needs, from onboarding new employees all the way up to handling complex customer inquiries. So this is a really strong use case which can be monetized and create a lot of revenue. I'm going to talk about the revenue potential subsequently. I'll talk about the market size and the various kinds of automations. So we'll reserve that for later. But right now, I want to talk to you about customization through Copilot Studio. So imagine Copilot Studio to be an interface or an IDE inside which you're going to configure the creation, managing, and connecting of the agents. So you'll create the agents, you'll configure them, and you'll connect the agents that you have created and create a workflow kind of a thing. The studio basically allows organization to customize and deploy agents for specific tasks. The studio also ensures data security through guardrails like maker-defined instructions, robust authentication protocols, etc. So that is a very good facility to have for client organizations. And again, consulting organizations will end up mastering the studio, and they might do a fit gap analysis kind of a equivalent for deployment of automated AI bots, and they would use the studio to configure it and deliver it for the clients and show the improvement in the bottom lines. And sales qualification agent is one of those agents that I want to talk about. It helps prioritize high value opportunities by researching leads and assisting in personalized outreach, allowing sales teams to focus on closing deals. And there's another agent called Customer Intent Agent. The Customer Intent Agent aids customer service teams by autonomously identifying customer needs and scaling best practices, improving efficiency during periods of high call volume. And we also have Supplier Communication Agent, which tracks supplier performances and manages potential delays autonomously, ensuring smooth operation of supply chains without manual oversight. And there is also a legal and financial services agent. For example, I'm going to talk about the client companies subsequently, but just to give you a flavor, I would say that Thomson Reuters uses agents to streamline legal due diligence, cutting task completion times by 50%, while McKinsey and Company speeds up client onboarding processes by up to 90% with its AI agents. And then we have business transformation agents as well. Large enterprises like Honeywell, Lumen Technologies, and also Pets at Home are seeing measurable benefits. Honeywell's AI deployment is equivalent to adding 180 odd full-time employees in productivity gains, while Lumen projects a $50 million annual savings. Now, all these annual savings are going to go to the bottom line. So look at what is going to happen to the stock market. The stock market, we are looking at P by E, that is price to earnings ratio. That's what drives the valuation of stocks in the market, the pricing of the stocks. So if your earnings are going to go up because you have saved a lot of money on your production, so that increased productivity is going to give you high earnings, and that in turn is going to boost the share price. So I would expect that AI would drive the share indices to go multiples above because many companies will start deploying these, experiencing the productivity savings. And that's how it will work. And who is using these agents, right? That's the next question. So I'm going to give you some of the names that I have seen. This is not an exhaustive list, but if you Google, you will be able to find out more. Microsoft autonomous agents are being used by Thomson Reuters. They are using it for speeding up legal workflows. It's also used by McKinsey and it's used by Pet at Home. McKinsey is using it to optimize client onboarding. Pet at Home is using it for profit protection and case compilation. There's another company called Finastra, and it is using it for reducing creative production time significantly. And the biggest user, I think, is Microsoft itself, which has leveraged these agents to achieve notable results like higher revenue per seller and faster customer case resolutions. This is something similar to how NVIDIA uses AI to create even better chips. So this is a kind of virtuous upward cycle of increasing productivity and increasing functionality. Now let's talk about market size, because that's what we retail investors are interested in. While detailed market size estimates specifically for autonomous AI agents may still be emerging, given how new the concept is, there are a few indicators that can help us estimate the overall potential. These come from broader AI markets, which have got predictions going on for a long time as to what the market size would be. And we are also looking at automation trends and adjacent sectors like AI software, business process automation, and digital transformation. So the AI software market can be visualized by saying that the global AI software market, which includes AI agents, is projected to grow significantly. For example, according to Statista, the market for AI software was valued at around 51 billion in 2023. And it is expected to surpass 126 billion by 2025. A large portion of this growth is expected to come from automation solutions like autonomous AI agents that streamline business operations across industries. Now, I would like to talk about specific process automations. The first one is robotic process automation, or RPA, and the second one is business process automation, or BPA. Now, we are taking a look at robotic process automation because it's adjacent and it has a strong overlap with autonomous AI agents, as both of these automate repetitive tasks. The global RPA market was valued at 2.65 billion in 2022, and it is expected to grow to 23.9 billion by 2030. As AI agents become more sophisticated and move beyond RPA into fully autonomous decision making and workflows, this market will see further growth. So you can imagine this to be AI not embodied in a robot, but it's inside a computer. The next phase will be that it gets into a robot and it can do not only figurative things and abstract things, but also physical things. So that's where the next growth will be. So we are in the first stage out there. And then we have AI in customer service and supply chain. These AI agents are seeing heavy adoption in sectors like customer service, supply chain management, and sales. For example, the global market for AI in customer service alone is expected to grow to 14.9 billion by 2030. And these are sectors where Microsoft AI agents like sales qualification agent or supplier communication agents will likely have a significant impact. And now look at the key players and their adaptation of Microsoft's positioning with its dynamic 365 AI agents, along with competitors like Google and Salesforce pushing AI-driven automation, highlighting a growing ecosystem of enterprise-level demand for these technologies. The fact that 60% of Fortune 500 companies are already using Microsoft 365 Copilot indicates a strong appetite for AI-driven automation, signaling an addressable market in the billions. And Microsoft gets an advantage because of the Microsoft 365 footprint and familiarity. And I think ServiceNow is also another company which is entering into this fray. So there's going to be a lot of choice for the customer. And the overall estimate, considering the broader AI market and the rapid adoption of AI automation in business processes, the autonomous AI agent market is likely to scale into tens of billions of dollars within the next decade, driven by increasing demand for more intelligent and capable AI-powered solutions across industries. So friends, that is the kind of vision I have of this market going forward in the next 10 years. But the next 10 years is just the first step. When we have autonomous robots, that will be the second. And the third one will be where genomics might probably merge with robotics, and you have cybernetics with AI, and that will be the third phase in my opinion. Don't hold me to it, but I'm thinking as a futurist, and that's where I see all of these technologies merging. This market size will continue to grow as more companies adopt AI-first business processes to stay competitive, because the early movers will experience so much of productivity gains that they will be able to compete by reducing prices. So that will be one force which will push prices down for services and goods where AI has been deployed. Now, the second force that is going to push the price of all these goods and services is that less people will be employed to create all this productivity, because AI is going to take over a whole lot of work, and as a result of which the purchasing power of people is going to increase, whereas the volume of money that they would be taking home would be less. So imagine it this way: if you were to buy something if you were to buy a Toyota using Japanese yen, you have to have a whole lot of yen to buy that Toyota. But if you want to buy the same Toyota with a US dollar denomination, then you need less dollars to buy the Toyota. The value of the Toyota is the same, but the denomination is much stronger. It's the same way the purchasing power of the individual is going to go up, but their earnings will go down, and their standard of living will continue to go up, because these increasing productivity in each of these business processes is going to add to the bottom line, and the bottom line will be preserved, but the price of all the services and goods which are automated using AI will start going down. So I hope I have been able to explain the concept. If you have any questions on this, just please put it in the comment section, and then maybe I'll try to make a separate video to show the economic adjustment that would happen because of this. In conclusion, I'll say that Microsoft Autonomous Agents represent a powerful tool for organizations aiming to optimize business processes through AI-driven automation, with companies like McKinsey, Thomson Reuters, and Microsoft leading the way. Businesses can expect increased efficiency, cost savings, and scalability as they integrate more of these agents into their operation. This AI-first transformation is creating opportunities to reshape workflows across industries, offering competitive advantages through smarter, faster, and more secure automation. Now that you have seen the potential of autonomous AI agents and the massive market opportunity ahead, I want to hear from you. Do you share my enthusiasm and optimism that the Mag 5 plus AI is going to be the driver of the future? Because I'm heavily invested in NVIDIA, and I'm invested in the Mag 5, and I'm thinking that that's going to be my long-term investment. And I would like to hear from you also about what industries and business areas do you think could most benefit from this, and drop your thoughts in the comments, and let me know if you are about as excited as I am about the future of AI and Mag 5 plus semis. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more insights on the latest AI and tech trends, and let's keep the conversation going. And if you think that I need to address another aspect, something like this on AI or semiconductors or genomics, please put it in the comment section. I read and respond to each of your comments, and I will come up with something based on what I'm able to gather from available information, and I'll give you my opinion on it. With that, my friends, I'd like to bring this video to an end. Thanks and have a great day. And if you've been watching so far, thank you very much. Have a nice day. Bye for now.